morning, good morning. This is your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Women coming to you on this beautiful Saturday morning. It is Saturday, right? I put the little voodoo man out last night that I showed y'all. Whoever was watching me last night, I had the little voodoo man David had in his house. He out in the hallway. He did not stay in here with me last night. David got to get rid of these little voodoo people. I don't know what's wrong with him. He wasn't raised that way. I just want to continue my video from last night. So come on in, y'all. Have a seat. Y'all got y'all cup of joe. I haven't even made my coffee this morning. I'm drinking water. Y'all know water is the first thing you need to put in your body in the morning. Not coffee. But I woke up this morning to a lot of people responded to my video last night. I didn't know I was going to get that many responses. And I want to clear up some things and continue part 2 of Lamesha video from Lionel's B show. He had a girl named Lamesha on an interview. For the ones that don't know, good morning. Hey Goldilocks, how you doing? Hi Joyce, hi Judith, how y'all doing? I don't know if y'all seen my video from last night. Monica, did y'all see my video last night? I was speaking about Lamesha. Let me make a correction. She wasn't from Houston. She's from Dallas. Okay. This thing is like getting out of control. The Diddy thing. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you push the like button when you come in. Y'all just didn't walk in here and then I push that like button. You know you finna like this video. So go ahead and make sure you push like at least before you leave the house. Make sure you push like and please be respectable. Be respectful in my videos. If you don't agree with me, it's fine. I want your opinion. I don't want you all to agree with me. You have your own opinion. I respect that. But you must respect the house. Okay, don't come in here telling people they stupid, you sound crazy, you victim shame. No, this is not that. If you want to voice your opinion, just explain why, and we can talk. Because that's what everybody was doing last night, and I really enjoyed all of your comments, and I respect all of your comments. I don't expect everybody to think the same. That's impossible. But show respect to others, especially on somebody's channel. Even if it's not my channel, anybody's channel you go on, respect their house. Because their channel is their house, okay? You don't want nobody coming in just dogging you out in your place. Everything in this video is alleged. And let me tell you a little bit about the law. The land of America that's called the land of the free, people are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Public opinion does not matter, and it does not sentence you to life in prison. Most of y'all saying Diddy don't deserve a bond and he needs to do life and have not heard one witness on a stand yet. That's the sad thing and scary thing about this country. Y'all would throw people away off of hearsay. Something sound good. Now it makes sense to me how a lot of these women walking around here, single baby mothers, because they became a mama of something that sound good. I love you, girl. Just believe in any damn thing. So, something's wrong with a lot of folks. Because a lot of people have closed minds. You can't open your mind to reality. And then I heard people saying this about this interview. She ain't lying because my daddy did it to me. How many times I gotta tell you, this is not your daddy's story. This is not your story. And this is why a lot of you want to throw people away because y'all remember trauma that happened to you. So when you hear somebody else with similar trauma, you automatically think they telling the truth. Everybody's not you, sis, bruh. Everybody's not telling the truth like you. Some people chasing the bag. And because you're not the kind of person that's chasing the bag, you can't believe people will fabricate something this serious. They do. They do. I started off in the law field. So a lot of stuff that makes sense to me may not make sense to you. Do you know how many criminals I know? Do you know I grew up in the 90s, the crack era, that's the era. Do you know people that's on drugs are the biggest liars you ever want to meet? They can sell you a frozen a pork chop from their grandmama bottom of her freezer and tell you they just went and killed the damn pig. And they put it together. This fresh. I just killed the pig a few minutes ago. They would sell you a cable box with dust on it and say they work for Comcast. I have met some of the craziest people on the streets and have you believing stuff. And you want to believe folks because you the kind of person that's honest. You wouldn't do this. So they wouldn't do this in your mind until you around these kind of people. I don't know little Misha. I don't know how old this girl is. But what I do know is something is mentally going on with her. If y'all can't see it's a mental issue with that child, you need to go lay on somebody's sofa. Let me tell y'all why they had me for a minute. Like Miss English, her friend that's from originally from LA, she moved to Canada. She was a on star, do X movies. I still got dry throat from my strep. It's healing, so I got to keep drinking water. Let me tell you why she had me at first. Because she had a little bit of receipts. Miss English, she had some receipts. She showed us that she was at the parties. She had some pictures. She ended up in a magazine on the side of Diddy. She wasn't with Diddy. I don't see any pictures with her and Diddy like hugging and Diddy was personal with her. She proved that she was a dancer at Diddy's party. And yeah, he had dancers there. But that don't mean the host of the party personally knew the dancers. He had people hiring folks for him. Then she said she met him because her boyfriend was a model for Sean John. And when they first met Diddy, he pretty much told the brother, go down on me. If you want this job, go. Diddy probably said that. I believe that. He ran out the building, told her to come on. I ain't dealing with Sean. He got me messed up. Then she went back and contradicted herself and said she met him again through somebody else and he one of his biggest models. So he forgot what he told him to do, or did he actually do it? Because he became a model at the end. And I just don't think Diddy one of them kind of people that's going to say, oh, I'm sorry, you ain't got to do it now. Oh, now you got to lick my butt too. That's the kind of brother Diddy is. Oh, you didn't do it the first time. You know what? You got to suck Oprah toes now. You ran out my office. Do y'all really think Diddy gonna say, oh, he came back through my friend? Okay, I'll give you a job. Nah, not Diddy. Hell no. Then he stole her movies, her professional movies, and he's selling them all overseas somewhere, she said. And she can't. David. I'm sorry, this David thing that remind him to do yoga that he never do, if y'all hear that in the back.
Here's your reminder. Do yoga.
David ain't did yoga yet. Do y'all hear that? That's his reminder. Anyway, David thing that threw me off. She said all that about Diddy. Okay? She had me for a minute. Until she said this, and it made me say, Her attorneys quit on her. All my attorneys quit. But I'm the one that got the story. I can pick who I want to be my attorney. Attorneys don't quit with a good story like hers. That don't make sense to me. Attorney quit, that means they found some holes in your story and they not going to jeopardize their career for your buffoonery. That's what that sounds to me. Because the attorney was riding with you up until something happened. I think the attorney was riding with Miss English until she went and got Misha. My friend was the one that had the D&G shirt on, sitting on Diddy's lap. Y'all seen that picture? The girl was supposed to be from Detroit, and she said that Diddy flew her and her friends to New York and crugged them, and the bodyguard slept with them, and they were 17. Y'all remember the girl from Detroit? She just said that a few months ago, right? Well, Lamesha saying that was her, but she said, no, I wasn't 17, I was 13. I said, well, so now she was 13. And she said the other girl who from Detroit stole her story. See, this is the part y'all not getting. It's two different people telling the same story. So somebody lying. And y'all gonna tell me it's me. One of them girls ain't lying. It's Nina. She's saying the girl told her story. And the other girl saying, I don't even know who this girl is. So somebody lying, y'all. What did R. Kelly say to Gail? Come on, y'all. Make it make sense. They're lying. Y'all killing me. Man, come on, man. So, I really want the young lady, the original young lady from Detroit, who was sitting on Diddy's lap to show her face. I really want her to come out and tell what happened because she said that was her. Lamesha then came from Dallas and said, no, that was me. So, let me tell you why I don't believe Lamesha. I'm going to make it plain and simple. And let's be clear here. I'm not saying Diddy is innocent. By far. He is a sinister, crazy nutcase. He said it himself. I have parties last 48 hours or longer. I have doctors coming there with IVs because it be so hot in there. We be exhausted. They got to give people IVs. Diddy said this himself. So we know Diddy gets down. Okay. He just didn't say it was people underage there. He said he throw these crazy parties. So I'd be a fool to say they lying on Diddy. No, somebody's telling the truth. And you know who's telling the truth? The ones we don't hear from right now. The ones that's telling the truth, the feds got them as state witness. They cannot talk. Do you think they want their witnesses running around here on YouTube to blow their damn case? Once they got a subpoena, trust and believe they told them they not allowed to discuss the case. That's how the law work, people. When you get a subpoena from the state, you cannot discuss the case. So y'all go tell me these two girls, the only ones that get a subpoena, and they got done the worst. They got done worse than Cassie. And she claims she don't want the money because they was paying her money, but she was living like she was a poor woman because she didn't really want the money. You know why she said that? Look at her background in her video. I want y'all to look at her background, her surroundings. For somebody that had 2 babies by Sean Puffy Combs and Chance Combs, his 18-year-old daughter, is supposed to be hers. Why the background of her house look like that? I'll wait. So she wanted us to believe, I didn't even want their money. They did me so bad. And how is it possible you ready to tell this whole entire story to the world, but you didn't tell it when it happened? I know what y'all want to say because Cassie opened the door and made everybody feel comfortable to tell it because they were afraid. No. Diddy's not dead. He's in jail. Do y'all know how many people powerful like Diddy can touch you from a jail cell? Diddy got a lot of money. He's not R. Kelly. He can read too. He is an intelligent brother. That's what makes him dangerous. So all this I was comfortable to tell because of Cassie. No, you was comfortable to tell because Cassie got 30 million and you want yours. So let's be clear here what's going on with this case. I need y'all to open y'all minds. I'm not trying to free Diddy. Diddy got to pay for everything he did. But at least be fair to the brother. Let him pay for what he really did, like stump out Cassie in the hallway. We watched that. He trying to tell us that was Ike Turner foot. He said that the feds edited the video. That wasn't his foot. That was Ike Turner in that robe. He didn't say that, but he trying to say they edited the video. Diddy, you stumped the girl out. But you know what Misha said? She said she was in the room that day. The Diddy stumped out Cassie, and Cassie grabbed the duffel bag. The duffel bag in the video was full of money, and Cassie was trying to run with Diddy's money. She was in the room. So they need to go to Cassie. You don't think the feds already did this? Cassie, was this young lady in the room? Cassie probably looked at them and said, "I've never seen that woman in my life." Do you know if that girl was with Cassie like she said, she would be an eyewitness? Now, y'all make this make sense. She's 13. She met Diddy because some Muslim girl was in her classroom that was getting bullied. This is her story. And they took her out to school. She's 13. She's looking for this girl. How many of y'all was 13 just looking for people? She looking all over Dallas for this girl because the girl daddy do music. See, she's making a connection for us to believe this. So she finds her. A 13-year-old girl finds this girl. She hooked her up with her daddy. Her daddy knew Clyde Davis. Isn't that convenience? And Clyde Davis introduced her to Diddy. So this is how she met Diddy. So Clyde Davis, big time money Clyde, is doing business with a 13-year-old. No attorney, no nothing. A little black 13-year-old from the hood. Clyde Davis. All the talent he see. He looked at this little girl because she had a catalog, she claimed, of written music. So he was like, oh, hell yeah, she writes some cuts. I got to introduce her to Diddy. She meets Diddy. Diddy likes her music. She claims she wrote Diddy's music. So where do Mace come in at, Misha? Because Mace said he wrote a lot of the music, and so did Biggie Small. So what song did you write? I just want to know, what song did she write? Since she wrote this music, she need to tell us what song was it. Songs. She said this is why Diddy kept her around, because she was writing hit after hit after hit. They needed her. Have y'all heard Mace, Pastor Mace? Have y'all heard him mention some little 13-year-old girl was writing their music? Mace got a podcast with Cameron. I want somebody to ask Mace, do you know this girl? Because Mace was around then. Since y'all think I'm lying, somebody need to ask Mace, did she write this music? And where's her attorneys from back then? I know Diddy them ain't that damn stupid. That girl had to have some kind of chaperone, somebody signing off some. Even Usher mother had to sign a release, and Justin Bieber mother for Diddy to be in charge of them. But this little girl just came out of nowhere. She claimed the reason Diddy had the opportunity to keep her because her mom was on drugs and her grandmother was just old, didn't know better. So nobody at the school knew she was missing. Nobody in her family knew this 13-year-old girl was missing. That she was running around with Diddy. Nobody knew this. Where's her family members? Okay, then she said that she's the one on the table with the fruit on her. The girl from Detroit said that's her. So one of them is lying. Since y'all want to say I'm lying, one of these girls lying. So she said Bill Cosby was there. Bill Cosby was putting cigars out on her skin. She said that Denzel Washington watched her poop on herself and told Diddy he disgusting and got into it with Diddy about her. He was there. She said Kris Jenner tried to hold her down, Kim Kardashian's mom, and she stabbed Kris in the arm. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of things that she's saying, it's already been said, people. That's what she kept saying. I remember too. I remember Kris saying that she got stabbed in her arm before. She said it on her own show. She said she the one stabbed Kris in the arm for trying to hold her down. Okay, then she said that J-Lo and Kris held her down, and J-Lo broke a champagne bottle. You know how a champagne got glass and ridges all in it, and she rammed it up the front, and she rammed it up the back. This a kid now. You know that's a major surgery, right? If somebody put a bottle up the front and back and it's already broken, I'm surprised she survived. So where are the doctors that did the surgery? You mean to tell me a kid show up at the hospital, mutilated? The police weren't called. Do y'all know that would have been national news if Diddy, J-Lo, Kris Jenner, Denzel Washington, Bill Cosby, names would have came up in this child in the hospital mutilated. That would have been national news. She said they always working with her. Them doctors wasn't working with the police. They would have made sure that baby would have got some help. You can't tell me everybody in Miami was working with the police. Get the hell out of here. Now, she's from Dallas. This happened in Miami. An underage little girl. Then she said, which didn't make no sense. Did y'all listen to the story? They rammed the bottle up in her. She went to the hospital, right? She was mutilated. Then she jumped the story and said she met a strange white man. Just a white man. What happened to you? Who did that to you? And he drove her from Miami to New York. What person you know go say, honey, you know what? I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks. I got to drive this baby back to New York. Why are you going to New York? You from Dallas. And she went to New York and told the police. Have y'all ever heard of something about jurisdictions? Do y'all know about police jurisdictions? The New York police can't do nothing about something that happened in Miami. They would have to contact Miami police anyway and find out what happened down in Miami. It's out their jurisdiction. So she wants us to believe that New York handled the case, and they couldn't have handled it. They want to know where it happened at, and they got to contact those people down there. I just cannot believe how naive people are in America. We got to be the most naive people on earth. If y'all let somebody piss in your ear and tell you it's rain, can your child come home right now? Your child. And say, mama, I've been gone a month. I was with Bill Cosby. I was with Denzel. J-Lo stuck a bottle up my butt. And would you believe that? Your own child. Been gone a whole month, and she come back with all these fabricated stories. I had 2 babies by Diddy. You'd be like, you know what? Call your daddy. I knew when he was smoking that shit, he was going to mess you up. I knew it. We locking your ass up. You wouldn't believe your own damn child. So why y'all believing this? Y'all know why? Because y'all wanted to lock Diddy up so bad in your mind that anything anybody say right now, you going to believe it. Y'all want this man to pay so bad off of hearsay that you're going to believe it. All it took for us to see Cassie get beat down in the hallway for y'all to believe everything else that come behind it. Do y'all really know if that's all they had on Diddy from that scene in the hallway? That's a misdemeanor. For real, what he did to Cassie was a misdemeanor. Did y'all not know that? Y'all act like we watched him cut her throat in the hallway and murder her. He stumped her and dragged her. That's a misdemeanor. Diddy would be out right now, living his best life, having a party for the holidays. So stop acting like what we watched with him beating up Cassie was the worst thing you ever saw in your life. Stop it. I done seen way worse. Movies do more than that. I done seen more stuff on movies. I didn't see him draw no blood. I'm not saying it's okay what he did, but y'all fabricating and shit. Y'all making it more than what it is. He didn't bust her face open. He didn't bust her in the head with a brick. He kicked her a couple times and dragged her. I have seen more than that happen on fights on the streets. I have seen females do more to each other than that. But oh, y'all see what it did to Cassie. His ass need life in prison for a fight. For a fight. Y'all never had a fight. You never fought your man or your woman. So if he deserved life for that fight, a whole lot of us should be in prison. Y'all never whooped your kids and drew blood. Or whooped your kids so bad you like, oh, you have to go pray. Oh, Lord, I hope they don't tell the teachers tomorrow. Y'all never did nothing. I'm not taking up for Diddy. Like I said, it's a lot of people that's a witness. And we're going to hear about them in May. They not talking, y'all. Y'all looking for something that's not there. The feds don't play them kind of games. The feds don't have no need to play the games. They got the cases cut and dry with the feds. When them bad boys come with you with that FBI on their jacket, they got your ass. They got enough now to stroke Diddy. And it's not little Lamesha and Miss English. I promise you it's not. Or Ray J. It's not them. It's not Jaguar. It's not them. It's some shit that's gonna blow our mind. They way up here. We down here thinking on a low vibration. They up here with Oprah them. They up here looking for Oprah them. We down here looking for girls from the projects. Come on, man. Do you think the feds would even came at Diddy like them for a little girl from the projects? Try calling the police right now, you in the project, see how fast they show up. Do you think that little girl that important that they coming on boats and planes to Diddy house? No, it's something else that we don't even know what's going on yet. We don't have a clue what they have. Because the feds don't tell you they shit. Until the case and everybody's mouth will be on the floor like, hell no. It's going to blow our mind. The shit we go hear. It's going to blow our mind. When I'm talking about witchcraft, I'm talking about demonic rituals. This shit is going deeper than a little girl named Misha from the projects in Dallas. Then she said, bless her heart, Chance Combs is her daughter. You know, Miss English said it was the twins. The ones that look just like Kim Porter. No, it ain't the twin. It's Chance. And I got another one over there. I guess the other one is Christian, is her son. But to clear it up, you know what she said, right? She said, they took her egg from Chance's real mama and Diddy's sperm and they put it in her because Chance's mama didn't want to go through the pain. So they made her go through it. Don't that sound like a couple that's planning to have a baby? Like Beyonce and Jay-Z and Kim Kardashian and Kanye, they paid somebody as a surrogate. Don't that sound like a couple that wants somebody to carry their baby, right? That's planned. If you go back, when Kim Porter was alive, why did Kim Porter leave Diddy? Finally said, I'm done with you, Diddy. He got Chance's mother pregnant with Chance the same time she was pregnant with the twins. And that was her drawing point there. She said, nah, hell nah. Now you getting people pregnant when I'm pregnant. You making me look like a fool. And Diddy said, I'm sorry. That was his manager and his friend he happened to start sleeping with, and she got pregnant by Diddy. So Kim Porter was done. Do you not think Kim would have said, and then he had some other girl carry the baby and planned it out? She didn't say none of that. That woman was pregnant. There's probably pictures of her pregnant somewhere. We need to look on the internet. I promise you, it's pictures of Chance mama pregnant on the internet with Chance. But this little girl is trying to say Diddy made her carry Chance. And so we can't go get a DNA from Chance. She cleared it up and said, but it wasn't my egg. It was Chance mama egg. I just carried her twice. I carried his baby twice. Somebody got mad at me because I said she's not a looker. I didn't mean it in the way to just put her down. I'm saying for a person like Diddy, he has a certain type he like. You know, rich people, it's certain things they just don't do. Like he don't want to eat jail food. He want his own personal chef. So he has a taste. He like model looking women. Kim Porter was beautiful. She was just the darkest one. But she was beautiful. She was a supermodel. Diddy likes high class, classy females. What is Diddy gonna do with a woman that's already broken down as a kid? He like breaking people down. He gets off by breaking you. He likes J-Lo looking chicks. Why do you think he went and got Cassie and made Cassie get her breasts done to look like J-Lo? He even wanted her breasts to look like J-Lo. And the doctor that did the surgery on Cassie, when she came out, her titties was too big. You know what Diddy said? They don't look like J-Lo. Go redo them. And the doctor said, I can't do that. It's going to jeopardize her life, Mr. Combs. I don't care. Put her back on the table. The doctor put her back on the table and took some of the breast out. And guess where the doctor at? He's dead. See, Diddy, this is a whole nother level than what y'all thinking. The doctor was going home one day, allegedly looking at his phone, and went over the cliff. You know why? Because he don't want no witness to say he made her take 2 surgeries back to back. So all the evidence is gone. Diddy is on a whole nother level than y'all thinking he is. We talking about billionaire and trillionaires here. We talking about Donald Trump attending Diddy parties. We talking about politicians, actors, money. It's money in Diddy parties, a lot of money. These girls was making $250,000 a month to be working for Diddy. Little Misha never said she got none of that. And she was the main course. Beyonce wasn't the main course. Little Misha from Dallas was the main course. Mary J wasn't the main course. J-Lo, nobody wanted to come see them. They wanted to come see Misha from the projects. And y'all really believe the shit. I just can't. I can't do y'all, man. I'm just like, my people in America can't be this damn slow, TK. They cannot be this slow. Can y'all get my likes up? Because I'm giving y'all some information. If y'all don't learn nothing from my videos, y'all need to learn how to be a critical thinker. Because that's what I teach on this channel. To be a critical thinker. To think outside the box. You're going to hear a lot of stuff in life. But a story has a whole lot of elements to it. And most of you, when you hear something, you stop right there. Oh, that's true. That's true. You ain't looking at, you don't, see, I dissect shit. And you might get me for a minute. You might, oh, I believe that. Dang. But I ponder on it. I ponder on it. I'm like, so what is the chances that this, that, this is true? I really ponder on it and I pray on stuff. I said, Lord, if this is a lie, I don't want to repeat a lie. I don't want to tear down a person and have a person do life in prison from stories I'm telling on the internet. I don't want to be a part of somebody's demise and it's a lie. So please show me the truth. If people don't like the truth or not, Lord, the truth shall set us free. Please show me the truth. And right now, be honest, I don't even know the truth. It been so many stories told about Sean Puffy Combs. I don't even know what to believe. But I know it's a whole lot of people lying. Like Jaguar said, she saved a couple of girls from the island.
Mom, I paid like $40 for this. Why'd you set this in all?
I just sat up there last night. He brung the little voodoo man back.
It's $40.
Why you pay $40 for that little voodoo man?
Sitting outside.
Who is that?
Michael Myers.
David, don't play with me. You better take Mike with you. You see how he done came in here with the little voodoo man talking about why would you pay $40 for Michael Myers voodoo doll?
It's not a voodoo doll.
That is a voodoo doll.
This is not a voodoo.
Come here, let me see. Let me show these people this morning. Look what David got, y'all. What is this? This is a Michael Myers voodoo doll. So,
well, you could. That's 40. Don't sit my $40 in the hall.
Where you get this from, David?
I got it from the haunted house.
Why? You can find nothing else to buy for $40.
Hey.
Don't this look like something at Diddy house? Don't this look like a voodoo man? I am not staying up here with Michael. Michael slept outside this morning, and he up here talking about why I sit there. Who on here would pay $40 for this little voodoo man? This is a voodoo doll.
That's a porcelain sculpture.
But why would you want a porcelain sculpture of Michael Myers as a...
I like Michael Myers.
Why? See, I'm finna go get him some help. He needs... For real, I'm scared of him. Would you be scared of him? I'm not sleeping in the house with this little man. He got me messed up. I was here by myself. He talking about...
You still on the floor?
No, the thing right there. Dang, that's your best friend. He walked up and he was sitting in the hallway, y'all. He walked up and found Michael in the hallway.
I'll be back.
Take Mike with you. David, take Mike with you. No, please. I'm gonna sit him outside. Take him in your car. See, Mike gotta go. He playing. Mike gotta get out of here. Talking about keep him in here. No, put Mike in your trunk. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my crazy son. Why would he pay $40 for that voodoo man? I want y'all to look at it one more time. Look at this. Look close. He got a bloody knife in his... I just not seen the damn knife. He got a bloody knife in his hand. Look at his eyes. And bro don't even have a nose or a mouth. Nah, he got to get out of here with me. I hope y'all know the thing that terrified me when I was little was Michael Myers' movie, Halloween, was the worst movie I ever seen in my life. And he knows that. He be trying to scare me. All my life, since David been older, he would come out closets and stuff with Michael Myers masks on because he know I'm terrified. I told him you better quit playing with me before you get bust in here to the white meat. I ain't playing that. Don't be on the news.
Here's your reminder.
And then he kept his thing talking about do yoga. See, listen.
David, here's your reminder. Workout.
Did y'all hear that? People just start talking. Michael Myers walking around. Nah. Then he got this little man too. Who the hell is this? He got this little man too. I can't do these little symbols. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry for interruption. Whew. The girl said that she had Chance. Could y'all imagine what little Chance thinking right now? His daughter. She probably like, oh, why would this heifer bring me in? She probably want to fight the girl. Because Chance grown. She 18. She probably like, well, what the hell wrong with this girl bringing me up? So now she my mama. And you know the other girl, who was it? One of them girls on the in the story said she Tupac daughter. My throat dry. One girl said she's too. This just crazy. This crazy. I can't even swallow, y'all. Hold up. Give me a second. I gotta go get me some candy. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Don't be patient with me. I'm choking here. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. That shit made me choke. I think Michael Myers did it. I had to go get some candy. Whew. This stuff crazy. I'm already sick, y'all. David got this little voodoo man in here and I'm choking. Now, was I choking before he came in the house? Mike did something to me. I probably gotta hang up, y'all, because I'm really choking here. Pray for me. Woo, Jesus. I rebuke you, Mike, in the name of the Most High God. Get away from me. Whew. I can't do him. Anyway, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all to understand that some people are lying. I'm just trying. And before y'all call me a victim shamer, two people telling the same story. So somebody is lying, right? So I'm not making up nothing. Two people saying the same story. But just think about this. The original girl from Detroit that said that's her on Diddy's lap. Have y'all heard from her anymore? No. You know why? Because the feds got her ass as a witness. She not on nobody's podcast. Y'all get it? The ones that's all over YouTube for exposure, they fabricating the story. Why y'all on YouTube telling the story? Go tell it to the feds. And if you got common sense and this stuff really happened to you, wouldn't you be petrified? Didn't they say they was scared of Diddy? Now you just on everybody podcast want to tell your story. You ain't scared no more. But you know what? If somebody stuck a bottle up you in the front and back and tore you, demolished your body, you still got scars. The hospital still have records. So the feds not hearing that shit because they're going to check the hospital. They're going to call New York police. They're going to call the Miami PD. And they going to find out, are you telling the truth? And 9 times out of 10, they already done it. That's why y'all don't have an attorney. This little girl saying she can't afford an attorney. You don't need no attorney when they got 1-800-BABY oil. Tony Busby, he got over 300 people saying Diddy did something to them. Why he didn't pick up these 2 girls? Have y'all thought about that? They story sound better than everybody's. Why Tony Busby don't have them? Tony Busby is one of the baddest attorneys in the United States. He take billionaire cases like Diddy's. They coming at Tony right now. Beyonce and all them allegedly coming at Tony trying to sue him. And he built for it. So if this story's so true, they got the best story than anybody we done heard from. Even her story better than Cassie's. And Tony Busby don't have those 2 women on his case. Have y'all thought about that? He don't even want their story. He haven't even mentioned them girls. And the ones they hired quit. She said, oh, hell no. J-Lo stuck a bottle up your ass and Bill Cosby put a cigarette on your arm and you stabbed Kris Jenner. Get out of my office. She put them out there. I'm done. This girl wants us to believe that she's the hot commodity She was better than Beyonce. She was the big shit in the house. Everybody wanted her. Then she said, this was really got me. I said, you know what? I'm finna go to the bar. And I don't even go to the bar. I'm finna go give me 3 shots. She said, when she got away from Diddy and went home, Diddy showed up in her front yard like a stalker. Knocked on the door. Grandma, Misha here. Misha, somebody outside for you. Who is it? He said his name Tony. She said Diddy showed up at the house, told her grandmama his name was Tony. She come outside and was like, Diddy? Come on, Misha, let's go. You know I'm going to get you, girl. He showed up and said his name was Tony. Could you imagine Diddy just showing up in the hood right now? It wasn't Ubers back then, so he had to come in a banking car or a limo. And nobody in the hood knew Puffy. Puffy was at the top of his game back then. That's when he was with Biggie Smalls, all in the video. Everybody knew him, Suge Knight, Tupac. Everybody knew Big and Puffy. So you gonna tell me nobody in the projects knew Puffy? Wasn't nobody screaming, going crazy? That's Sean Puffy Combs. Now, Grandma might not knew him, but I'm for sure Grandma had you in the house. She had other kids in the house. And I'm for sure with people outside, they didn't notice that this person don't belong in the projects. Who is it? That's Puffy? Somebody should be able to back your story. We seen Puffy pull up in the project, said his name was Tony. Puffy too arrogant to lie about his name. Puffy go pull up and say, I'm Sean Puffy Daddy Combs, called me Puff Daddy. He wants you to know who he is. He probably was all in the front yard doing this. Come on, girl. Puffy wasn't lying about who he was. This nigga arrogant as shit. And he would have sat down like Tina Turner, like Ike did Tina Turner mama. Listen, mama, I want your daughter. We're going to give you some money to take care of you. They would have took care of mama. She claimed that Puffy bought her saved her grandmama house from foreclosure. That should be on paper too. Her Section 8 house. Now, make this make sense. How many of y'all get Section 8? Or who knows somebody on Section 8? And back then, Section 8 wasn't like it is now. It was strict as hell. Who know about Section 8? I do. I was on it 3 times and got off of it 3 times. So I know what I'm talking about with Section 8. I don't know nobody that owned their house on Section 8. She said he saved her grandmama house from foreclosure, but her grandmama was on Section 8. Who you know owned a house on Section 8? I'll wait. Y'all don't pay attention to what people be saying. It ain't adding up. Then she said, they were in a building. It was some kids, brown kids, in cages. They couldn't speak English. It was 50 to 100 of them. And they started leaving slowly. They was taking these kids other places. This all supposed to have been in Miami. And Diddy, right in front of her, pow the 5-year-old. What was his mama? Pow the 5-year-old. She said the building was so sinister, had so much sin and stuff in it, so much evidence, that Diddy burnt the building down. And while they was running out the burning building, Diddy fell and hit his head. And she didn't want to save this. I didn't want to save him. I hated him. I was going to let him burn, but I dragged him out because God and me said drag him out the burning building. Shouldn't that be on paper too, that a building burned down that Diddy was renovating? Have y'all heard about a burning building? You know where she got that from? Blink Twice, the movie. Half the stuff she's saying is in a movie. Somebody had to tell me that because I never seen the movie. They said, Nina, she's talking about a movie. I said, what? They said, man, that came out Blink Twice. I said, what? Something about, did y'all see the movie Blink Twice? Was it a part of the movie where they had to drag a man out of a burning building? Tell me if you put yes, if y'all seen the movie. Because somebody said this girl has lost her mind. People have told me, inbox me, like, this girl crazy, Nina. She talking about a movie. Could you imagine this girl? She's still a kid at this time, dragging Diddy out of a burning building with kids that burnt up in the building, and nobody heard about this on the news. And y'all gonna say I'm tripping. I'm the one on the ooh-wee. Ain't nobody else on ooh-wee but Nina. I'm victim shaming. And there's people really to this day saying, I believe her. I want y'all to explain before I get off here. Tell me why. Tell me why. With no receipts, why? I want to hear some common sense responses. Why do you believe this one? Convince me right now that I'm tripping. I want y'all to convince me right now. Somebody said, is that Betty? Betty, you seen Blink Twice? She said, yeah, it's in the movie. She said her story is in that movie. Then she got this. She was doing something in the interview, like scratching, and then she kept saying, and I remember. And I remember if I'm telling my story, my truth, I'm not going to keep saying I remember like I'm reminding myself of the story. I'm just going to sit there and say, when I was 13, Diddy did this to me. He had me in this house and I couldn't get away. And then J-Lo came in. I'm just going to tell the story. I'm not going to keep saying, and I remember. And I remember. That don't even make sense. And then a few times she did like this, it wasn't even no tears. But you know you gotta act, you gotta do all that to make it real. How many of y'all know somebody that can cry like this? My sister can. I told y'all she gotta do is think about Jesse from General Hospital way back there in the 80s when Jesse got shot. She gonna break down crying. Like, don't be talking about Jesse, Nina. I ain't got time for this shit. She would break down crying right in front of her. My sister is the actress to her heart. Most actresses can cry at the drop of a dime. So, because she was crying and emotional, don't make it real. I'm for real. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all watch movies, don't you? Did you see Queen Latifah dying and set it off? It was like she really was shot. Queen Latifah's still alive, y'all. Y'all didn't know Denzel's still living. They was acting. I just cannot believe the stories that's being told behind this case. I cannot believe people are so money hungry that they would jeopardize their freedom for a few dollars because they know this, right? When all this stuff come out and Puffy finally get out, which he might get out Monday, don't they know they can sue? He can sue these people for defamation of character. He can sue them. They can be charged for the shit they doing. Then Lionel B said, people have already reached out to him and said, get my name out that interview. Or he was about to be sued. He had to take their names out. He didn't say who it was. But it probably was Bill Cosby. It probably was, 9 times out of 10, it was Denzel. Denzel probably was like, if you don't get my mother-ecking name out your video, because Denzel a street dude. We finna have some issues, brother. I don't know that damn little girl. You can't just say something out your mouth and no receipts. That's why when I started doing my videos, people can't come on my channel and just start talking about folks. Because before the video start, before the interview start, I need to see some pictures. I need to see some receipts. You need to back this shit up. Because I ain't going to jail with you. I'm not going to jeopardize like Shannon Sharp did with Cat Williams. But Cat told a lot of stuff that was true. Shannon Sharp then broke the internet. See, a lot of people do that because they want their channel to take off. But what my channel gonna do for me if I'm getting sued? Even if I wasn't getting sued, you're not gonna use me to lie on somebody. No, you're not gonna do it because I don't want to lie on people. So you're not gonna use my platform to come on here and tell me all these fabricated ass stories with no receipts. Like Jag, I like Jag. But some of the stuff Jag say is fabricated. Like she said she was at Will Smith's house and she seen Broshire Gray, Meek Mills, and a few others running out of Will Smith's backyard bleeding from their behind, screaming. Y'all believe that? A lot of y'all believe that. Even though Rashad Gray is G now and he lost his mind, I know he been tampered with. I believe that Hollywood turned him out. I believe that Diddy and Will Smith and Clyde Davis, all of them ran through them boys. Even Meek Mills. I believe all that. But I do not believe that they were that dumb to allow somebody that's visiting their house to see some boys run out their backyard bleeding from the butt. I don't believe that shit. I don't think they that stupid. And if it did happen, why did I didn't call the police, Jag? If I'm sitting at Will Smith house, I'm sitting there at the red table with Jada, we laughing and talking, girl, yeah, I loved you and set it up. You and Will and shit. And all of a sudden I look, is that some boys running back naked and they bleeding from the ass? Oh, hell no, where my purse? I'm leaving. And I'm calling the popos. I'm sitting there talking to Jada, drinking some wine, and some boys just ran out her backyard bleeding from the butt. That ain't something I'm just gonna be like, I don't see nothing. This shit don't make sense, y'all. It's easy for me to right now say I was at Jada house and I seen Brashard Gray getting torn to pieces by Dwayne Martin and Will Smith because he's all over Twitter with his butt cheeks wide open and saying he's G now. I can make up some shit and say I was there. I know he gay because I seen him do it. Y'all would believe me. He came to Grand Rapids. Boys running down the street butt naked screaming Will Smith did it. They be like, he was in Grand Rapids. Girl, yes, he was in Grand Rapids. Nina ain't gonna lie, y'all. Nina got a nice little platform. She ain't finna lie on that boy. Y'all will believe me. Let me think of something else she said before I go. She says she's Chan's mama. She says she saved Diddy from a burning building. She said J-Lo stuck a bottle in her. She said Kris Jenner, she stabbed Chris. Bill Cosby put a cigar out on her. Denzel was there when she pooped on herself. She ate her poop. What else did she say? The bodyguards, she looked behind her and the bodyguard was banging her out. But she don't talk much about her surgery. She don't talk much about the labor of Chance, the real trauma. She don't talk about how the pain felt. You know, if somebody stuck a bottle up in you, when she got to that part, she wouldn't have just said, J-Lo stuck a bottle up in me. She'd have been like, oh my God, the pain was so bad. It hurted so bad. I passed out. I ended up in the hospital. She would have gave more details. I had to get 400 stitches inside out. I was in surgery like 5 hours. It was hurting so bad. It felt like my soul was being torn. She would have been more stressful on that pain. Could you imagine what she felt if somebody stuck a broken champagne bottle in your vajayjay and up your anus? Do you know how bad that would hurt? Who went and got her from the hospital? Do you know she would have been in intensive care? Do you know she would have been in the hospital for months? Her grandmother wasn't called. They just had a child in the hospital, did surgery. Then she went walking down the street and a strange man picked her up and took her to New York. That's how she skipped over the story. And y'all want to say I'm tripping. How many strange white men can you walk up to right now in your city and get a ride downtown for free? Let alone across the country from Miami to New York. Baby, who did that to you? Get in the car. You gotta go to New York? Okay, let me fill up my gas tank. Let's go. A kid? A white man. I think she said a white man because she know a black man would have been saying something. She know a black man would have told. So I gotta say a white man did it. I guess it was a bunch of black kids that couldn't speak English in the cage. Over 100 folks. And then to cover that up, you know what we was gonna ask next? Well, where the building at? We need to go to this building. Oh, Diddy burnt it down. Oh, I didn't really have chance. That was her mama eggs inside of me, so you can't do a blood test because it's gonna come back as her mama. And y'all believe this girl. I like Lionel B. Show. He the shit. He got his shit together. I needed to ask some questions. When I reached out to him, I wasn't asking him about sharing that video because he's snapping on people about sharing the video. I wouldn't share that video if he let me share the video. I don't want no parts of that shit. I wanted to ask him how you be doing reaction to videos without getting in trouble. That's all I wanted to ask him. I don't want your video. He think everybody want that video. I don't want her story. I don't want to touch that shit. Because when it come down and they get to taking people channels down and suing some bloggers, Nina don't want to be no part of it. I want to be the one sitting over there eating my popcorn, but like, I told y'all, y'all didn't listen to me. I ain't going to YouTube jail with y'all. I need my YouTube check. Y'all might be well off. I'm not. I'm just starting. Nope. I've been a snitch since I was a little girl from my mama. I'm telling. No. Y'all ain't getting me in that shit. Diddy got too much money for me to be playing with him. I'm not playing with Sean Puffy Combs. Shit. He made people disappear. Y'all think this shit is a game? That brother make you disappear. You know how easy for Diddy to make a phone call, be like, y'all know little Nina over in Michigan. Y'all need to go and make her be quiet. No, Puff. If you ever see my video, you ain't got to make me be quiet. I'm already... I'm not the police, Puffy. If they want to lock you up, they'll lock you up. They want to let you out, they let you out. I'm not going to be one of the ones that put the nail in the coffin. Just, no, brother. All I got to say is the truth will come out. When Cat Williams said, all lies will be revealed this year. All lies. Do y'all think that's exempt from these girls? They lies being revealed too. They showing their true colors too. Everybody finna be exposed. If you're on a podcast and you lying, you're gonna be exposed. I don't have time for that. Yeah, Cat said it. He said all lies. He didn't exclude nobody. So how y'all believe their story against the famous people's stories? Janet, he says that you, Janet. Stop playing. I used to look like Janet when I was younger. I don't look like Janet no more. I didn't get old. My dad and Joe look just alike. Joe Jackson, I have to post a picture of my father. They look just alike. I think my daddy is Joe's daddy. Matter of fact, I'm finna go on Teach Tales and Tasha K and tell them I am Janet Jackson auntie. Yeah. My daddy slapped with Joe Jackson mama, and Joe, my daddy had Joe at 12. This Bubbles. This is Bubbles. If they can tell a story, I can too. They need to get me on there. I am Janet Jackson auntie. Just like that girl running around talking about she's Janet Jackson's daughter. Janet Jackson and James DeBarge's daughter. Did y'all see that girl? Did y'all see the girl that says she's Janet Jackson's daughter? This girl dark as this thing almost. James DeBarge is biracial. I know the DeBarges personally. I went to school with Daryl and Carol, and I speak to Bonnie all the time. in my DM. I'm trying to get them on my interview. I'm trying to get their story on my interview because I know their story is true. What happened to them? Their trauma is real. And not one of those DeBarges is this color. Not one of them even this covered. They might be a little lighter than me. But that girl, Janet Jackson and James DeBarge did not make her. And I want y'all to look at something. Even with her. Do y'all notice that girl makeup? I'm just trying to be for real. Do y'all know that girl makeup that says she's Janet Jackson's daughter? Y'all see her eyebrows and stuff? She got red stuff like sitting right here. Her eyebrows is this big. And she's sitting there looking like. Now, Miss English, the one that said Diddy had her as a stripper at the party and her boyfriend modeled for Diddy, and that's her girl, Mayberry. Did y'all notice her makeup? It just splotched on, right? Eyebrows is big, red stuff on here. You know that what that remind me of? Y'all remember what Love Got to Do with it when Tina Turner was going through what she was going through? And the girl looked in the mirror and said, something wrong with Tina, something wrong with Ann. She was doing like this. Crazy. The iCat beat her crazy. Them girls' makeup even looked like something wrong with them. I'm just trying to, it looked like somebody was just like, I'm about to get on here and tell them what Diddy did to me. I'm about to tell them. It looked like they just done lost their damn mind. I'm like, what the hell? They look crazy by their makeup. And y'all believe the shit. Y'all just as Looney Tune as they are. Do I believe Cassie? Yes. A lot of stuff Cassie went through, she did go through. Some of the stuff that I believe Cassie, but I don't let Cassie get away with everything. Yes, Miss English looked possessed. And then Miss English did this, y'all. For her to be traumatized, what'd she say? I was a baddie in my body. And she got up and showed her butt. I'm like, She still bragging like, I was the shit on the pole. I was the shit at the party. In her mind, she's still the shit. And I think, if we talk to Miss English's parents, because you know she ran away from home, I think they would tell us we didn't put her in the nut house several times. We didn't put her away several times, and she left. And we probably find out that Mayberry was her roommate at the Looney Bin. She went and got Mayberry from the Looney Bin. They probably had that special jacket on, that white jacket. Lionel, you need to find out where Mayberry came from. Was she ever in the Looney Bin? And she might say, I was in there because Diddy made me crazy. Diddy did it. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all scaring me. Y'all scaring me. If y'all believe in this shit, I believe Allie. Yep. Kiki, I believe Allie. I'm right here with you with her. Allie is so smooth. She's so laid back and preserved. She don't even go over the top with her story. And I believe they took her story and they running with her story. Because Allie said she's the one on the table with the fruit on her. Do y'all remember that? She said, I'm the one was on the table. She said that she started off at the Playboy Bunny Ranch. That a pimp took her over there. I believe Allie. Most definitely. But Mayberry and Miss English, they some bull crap. Allie been telling this story for a long time and nobody been listening to her. Her story has not changed. You hear me? Allie, 9 times out of 10, she has receipts. And that's another thing I just thought about. Thanks for bringing Allie up. Allie the one told about the tunnel. She described the rooms. She said Bill Cosby was at the parties. Allie said all of that. Now here come Misha repeating what Allie said. Go back and watch Allie's stories way before Misha came out. Miss English went and got her friend and they studied Allie, they studied Cassie, they studied whoever else has something to say. They studied Jag, and I don't know if these Jag's friends or not, because she said she saved 2 girls off the island. Are these the 2 girls? That the Jags, you know what? Jag said something nice about me, so I don't want to be too harsh on you, sis. I don't. And I like you, Jag. You real. You so profound and smart. Her son remind me of Rain Man. That boy is so smart it scare you. He was on Tasha K. He remind me of the Rain Man. I had to get off. I was so scared. I thought it was Michael Myers. I said, oh no, that boy's scaring me. So she raised her kids very well. I don't want to say too much harsh to Jag. But Jag, when you went too far, when you said you saved 2 girls off the island. Now you went over to the island. You only got 2 girls. Now tell me how you get to the island when they had to come find you in a U-Haul that you didn't return. And you just got evicted from your house. Where you get money to go to an island? I just want to know. And why are we just now hearing you save some girls from the island? That wasn't in your stories in the beginning. Who else was on the island? How did you get over there? Did you put them on American Airlines? I mean, how did y'all get back home? Was y'all in a boat? Did you swim? She said she saved 2 girls from the island. And she said she got videos and audio. Jag is all on the Blue Couch talking. You mean you never played the video and audio on the Blue Couch? Was you saving it for court? But you're not a witness in the court. The FBI didn't pick you up. So that means you're not credible. I keep telling y'all, the ones the FBI have as a witness cannot talk. That's why we don't hear from Cassie. They're not talking because they will be prosecuted. They will blow the Fed's case if they talk. So the ones we not hearing from, like Mary J and J Lo and Cassie, because they can't say nothing. They would go to jail if they do a podcast. How you a federal witness and you on the Lionel B show? And why are you on the Lionel B show? Why you ain't on TMZ? Why you ain't on the national news? If this happened to you, for real, y'all, don't y'all know TMZ would have her? TMZ would have had her before anybody. You wouldn't have came to us little podcasters. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. I'm tired of trying to make y'all use y'all common sense. I just do need y'all to get my likes up, and I need y'all to share this video because it's gonna get back to Lionel B. It's gonna get back to them, and I want it to get back because I want y'all to come on my show, and I'm not paying you to come on because I want to question you. Lionel B. just let her talk. I'm not doing that. You welcome to come to Unbreakable Strong Woman and talk, and we don't even have to get no views. I just want them to watch. I want to ask you some questions. Because you finna make this shit make sense to me. I want doctor papers of your surgery. I want to know how many stitches you had. I want to know how long were you in surgery. I want to know, was you in intensive care? Who did they call? What's the name of the hospital that did the surgery? What police station did you go to in New York with the white man? Because I want to know who the chief of police was then that didn't report it. You know what I'm saying? I want to know everything. You got to give me details. I want to see just one picture of you and Diddy. Just one. You ain't even got to give me a whole bunch of pictures. Just show me one picture. Like Jag said, the reason she ain't got pictures with Diddy, y'all heard what she said. Because she didn't want to take a picture with the devil. But you all on pictures with Jay-Z. Jay-Z the devil too. Did you not really meet Diddy? Because you was Jay-Z lover from my understanding. You all in the pictures with him. He was the damn devil. You know what I'm saying? She said Jay-Z was worse than Diddy. So why you on pictures with Jay-Z then, Jack? Some shit, you can't just tell me anything. Come on, man. I had to get up this morning, Saturday morning. I'm finna put on 2 pair of glasses so I can see all y'all. Because y'all not making no sense. Make it make sense. You hear me? This shit is still is the devil. I didn't say he wasn't the devil. I never said Diddy wasn't the devil. Your glasses broke. Y'all keep see, and this is the thing about y'all. This is what's funny. Y'all gonna make me out to be the crazy person. Y'all gonna make me out to be the bad person. Some of y'all going to take and cancel your subscription with me. Y'all not gonna watch me no more because y'all think I'm victim shaming. Show me a victim. Black people believe anything, Orlando. Anything. As long as it's about a black person, they gonna believe it. Now, if we was talking about Justin Bieber and them right now, they wouldn't be believing that shit. If that black girl was saying the same thing about Justin Bieber, y'all say she lying. Am I tripping? If she was saying Justin Bieber did this to her, or Mark Wahlberg, y'all be like, man, that bitch lying. Y'all hear her lie on Mark Wahlberg like that. Y'all won't believe it. But long as she said it about her brother, oh, hell yeah, he did that shit. Because Pookie and Ray Ray don't be doing that shit all the time. He did it. Diddy did it. Orlando. Facts. As long as we talking about each other, we love to do this. Tear each other down. Just bam. And you know what? The government know that. So they want us to tear Diddy down in the public eye first. Why y'all think they didn't arrest Diddy the first time they came on to his house on boats and kites and cows and shit like bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Diddy, when they come for you? They came for Diddy like Bad Boys movie and didn't arrest him. They let him stay out here so we can torment his ass for 90 days. So by the time he get to court, the people hate him so much that he don't have a fair fight. Because black people go do the job for them. They gonna tear the brother down with no proof. Everybody ain't lying. He did it. Could you, I'm just had this question. Can you right now go to court and sit on that stand and put your right hand up and say, I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, but help me God, on that Bible, and say, I know for a fact that Diddy did everything they said he did. If you can't say that, you shouldn't be saying he should get life in prison. You hear me? If you can't say that, you should not be telling people this man need to go to prison for the rest of his life. The only way you can say that if you were there or we see receipts, and right now we haven't seen neither. All we have seen so far to this day is Cassie getting beat up in the hallway at a hotel. That's the only thing we didn't saw. Am I lying? That's the only thing they have shown us is Cassie getting beat in a hallway. So we know that Diddy beats women. We know that. So, do you get life for beating up a girl? No. You get probation. Now, what the feds have, we have yet to see it. So just stand fast. Wait. Let's see what they got, because I'm going to be in New York in May at the trial, if it makes it to the trial. But people like Misha and Miss English, since y'all mad at me, they the ones going to blow the case. They're going to give the jurors doubt. And when you got doubt, you got to let people go. So y'all should be mad at them, not Nina. They need to shut their ass up and let the feds do their damn job if y'all want to get Mr. Booty Boogeyman, baby or butt. If they want to get the crazy dude, Diddy, they need to shut their ass up and let the feds do their job. I know the federal government like, man, look at these people. They just need to shut the hell up. If Tony Busby don't have their case, if TMZ not saying their story, if who else? Them two. Tony Busby and TMZ. Oh, and the feds don't have them as a witness. They not credible people. Them three people right there, them three things will let you know who's credible. TMZ would be telling their story. Tony Busby will be trying to get money for them. And the feds will have them as an eyewitness. If they're not with those three, it ain't real. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Ray J is not a witness for the feds. Y'all talking about Ray J cooperate. Ray J not a witness. He was on Jamal Bryant trying to tell he did something to Whitney Houston in a roundabout way. Ray J running scared. Why y'all think Ray J talking to a pastor? Why y'all think Ray J running to Jesus? Trying to give his testimony. Because Ray J know what he did. And he getting scared because he don't know who the feds got. Diddy don't even know who the feds got. That's why Diddy said, well, give me the list. Who said? They don't even want to give Diddy the list because they don't want Diddy to try to fight his defense. But you got to give Diddy the list. How he going to fight his defense if he don't know who he fighting? That's against the law. So the feds been holding evidence so Diddy can't fight. You gotta let him know who he fighting against. And I promise you, Miss English and Misha not on the list. Diddy looking at them like they peons. He like, man, get out of here. I ain't thinking about them, man. I'm talking about Cassie and J-Lo, them that I've been with. I don't know them girls. He ain't even care. He don't even care about them. We caring about them. He don't give two shits what they saying. He probably sitting there laughing at them girls. He probably there, man, do you think I touched this girl from the project? My name Tony. I went to the projects and got this girl from her grandma's house. I burnt up buildings, nigga. Diddy probably laughing at that shit. And then she say, I can't afford an attorney. But go to Tony Busby. He got 1-800-BABY oil. Why you ain't calling it? And then you said he was giving you money, but you was living like you was poor. What you do with the money? If you didn't like the money, where is it? Did you spend it? Well, you say you didn't want the money. Where is it? If your story credible, do y'all understand this? You don't have to hire an attorney if you're going for a lawsuit. They get their money at the end. Why you ain't calling Al Sharpton or somebody? Go call Farrakhan. Somebody will help you. If you're telling the truth. It's a lot of help out here. But you had an attorney with Miss English and she quit. I want to talk to that attorney. Why you quit? She'll be like, because they was in the mirror doing this. I ran up out of there and I seen this in the bathroom and I left. She'll be like, they was on that little yellow bus slobbing, licking the windows. I was like, oh, hell no, I'm getting the hell out of here. That's what she gonna say why she left. But it's your girl, Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. If y'all believe that story, Lionel B, brother, you a good one. You a good one, my brother. For you to be, and it seemed like you a street dude, Lionel. It's like you got some smarts. It seemed like you wise. You should know how to pick through a story. Because you've been doing this shit for a minute, brother. You should have stopped that interview should have never been aired. I'm just being real. Because it's no way in the hell I would have believed that story. I would have listened to her story, let her get it out, and that shit would have never hit the air. Hell no. No, with no receipts. Tell me, what street did he live on? What color was the couch? What color was the linen on the bed? Tell me more. What kind of glasses did he have in his house? Who was there? What did they have on? What did they smell like? See, you can't... I'm surprised she didn't say Snoop Dogg was there making her smoke weed. I mean... Come on, man. Let me see what y'all got to say. I just can't. Orlando, DJ said, Orlando, no chance. He messy, Betsy boy. Who? Who y'all talking about? Lionel? He is chosen to 1 million. He has 1 million subscribers? He's close to 1 million subscribers. That's what I'm saying. He's close to 1 million subscribers. He up here. I wouldn't dare let somebody like her come on my platform when I'm almost at 1 million subscribers. I don't understand. He need to enlighten me. He might dog walk me on his channel. Good, your followers will come over here. But I'm just saying, Mr. Lionel, I don't understand for you to be way up here, brother, and your thumbnails is on point. Your editing is impeccable. You the shit. How did you let this slide past you? That's all I'm saying. And I never watched him before. Now, maybe I need to go watch some more of his videos. Because I never watched his videos before those 2 interviews. I never heard of him. I'm new on the block. So if he up there with Tasha K, I need to watch his videos then and see who all he didn't had on there and interviews he has done. And come back on here and talk. But that's what I'm about to do. Starting today. I'm going to go look at Lionel B videos. And I'm going to come talk about his videos. And I'm not coming on here to dog you, Lionel. I just need to understand. That's all I'm trying to do. And we gonna talk about your stuff over here on my platform. Because you must got some good stuff over there. Hey, Miss Priscilla. She said she finally caught my live. Thank you. Hey, Misha. Yes, major and minor details they leaving out. DJ say Diddy. That the dealer. Love you, Nina. Love you too, Miss Judith. Me too. Sounded very credible. What? She sounded very credible. Rock. What is your name? Rock? How did she sound credible? Y'all making my head hurt. How did this girl sound credible to you? Go watch the movie Blink Twice. The burning building or somebody pulling somebody out the building is in the movie. How can somebody sound credible said a stranger drove them from Miami to New York, a kid? How can somebody sound credible saying J-Lo stuck a broken champagne bottle up the front and the back and don't even say who did the surgery, how long she was in surgery, what doctor got a hold of her, was her grandmother called? Y'all can't be this damn slow. Y'all can't. Who was this Nina Love? Was it in what? Who was this Nina Love? Was it on Black? I don't know what you're asking me. Orlando said nothing sticking. Free P. Diddy. Orlando, you right now, nothing's sticking. Everything they saying is just falling off to the wayside. But we don't know what the feds have, Orlando. The feds don't lose. They have this case. So they got some shit, we just don't know what it is. It ain't the people we hearing. That's why y'all said she sound credible. If she was so credible, for real, y'all. For who said that? Let me say who said that. Let me. I have a question for the person that just said she sound credible. Kawan said this is the best YouTube channel. I ain't trying to be the best. I just want y'all to think. Who was that? I don't see her. Justin Usher took him to Diddy. Justin Usher took him to Diddy. Took who? Justin and Usher took him to Diddy. Oh, are you talking about Justin Bieber? Is a Baldwin and was sent to get Bieber. So her brother didn't get brought into it. And boom, now we is what works for. I don't get nothing you saying, DJ. You said Justin and Usher took him to Diddy. Took who is him? I believe they was taking people to Diddy. I'm not saying that. I believe a lot of them was scouting people for Diddy, including Cassie, including Kim Porter. He had a lot of help. Diddy can't just go outside and pick people up. That's Diddy. Could you imagine Diddy pulling up on a girl? Hey, girl, come on. That's Diddy. He had to send other people to go get girls. And 9 times out of 10, it had to be the little young cute boys, his kids and their friends. They had to go get the girls. That's how you get girls. Normally, the person that's calling the shots, he ain't doing the footwork. You didn't see Scarface in the movie going out there selling crack rock on the corner. Scarface was in his mansion talking about the world is mine. His ass wasn't outside. That's why when she said Diddy went to her house, now if she would have said Diddy bodyguards came, that sound more believable. Now she said Diddy personally came and said his name was Tony. Diddy can't lie about who he is. Can Denzel walk up right now and say, my name Kevin, I'm looking for Nina? You be like, that's Denzel ass. Come. Ooh, woosah. Woosah. What did he say? Kiki said he has the right to face his accusers. Yes, he has to. Robert Jennings. Some people are the blessing in your life. Some people are a lesson in your life. Correct. God gonna get him, bad boys. What you gonna do? God gonna get him. But damn it, don't get him on no lie. You hear what I'm saying? Let the man go to jail for the stuff he did do. Don't put him in jail over a fabricated story. I don't even want him to go to jail on a lie. Much as I think Diddy did stuff, I don't want to see that brother go to jail on no lie. Lock him up for the shit he did do. See, y'all will twist what I'm saying. I see what's going on here. Y'all would twist what I'm saying and y'all would say this. Nina taking up for Diddy. See, that's them one-sided thinking brain people that can't think with both sides of their brain. They just hear one thing. They got tunnel vision. They just hear one thing and they run with it. You know, she said them girls lying. She over there taking up for Diddy again. I never said Diddy was innocent. I would have people unsubscribing with me because of my opinion. Because they so one-sided. They think if you don't think like they think, you ain't shit. That ain't how the world works. Why do you think they got a defense attorney and a prosecutor? And they fight in court? Because they think different. That's the case. It's no reason to even go to court because everybody thinks the same. You know what I'm saying? And the judge got to decide who lying and who telling the truth. And the judge don't even want that job. That's why he said he get 12 people. Y'all decide this shit because I got a headache. The judge be sitting there like this, acting like he drinking coffee, but he drinking some cognac. The judge the judge probably don't even know half the time what they talking about. He be up there acting like he writing notes. He drawing pictures, smiley faces and shit. He ain't paying attention to that shit because he like, they all crazy. And he probably sitting there, Sean Puffy Combs already paid me. I don't even give a damn what y'all do. I'm just being for real. We talking about Donald Trump, Elon Musk, was at these parties. Elon, little cousin Elon, Donald Trump little cousin. The richest man in the United States, Donald Trump cousin Elon, is buying tapes. That means Diddy got some serious shit on somebody. If Elon called, hey, you got them tapes, I got a meal for you. He trying to get any video him and Donald Trump was on. Trust me. And then we have a girl from the project saying her mama was on Section 8 and Diddy saved her house. Do Diddy seem like the type of person would save grandmama house? Diddy would let grandma sit outside. Diddy ain't doing that. Nope. Diddy only doing that if you got something to offer him, which she claims she wrote all his music. So what I would say to her is, write something right now. Let me see your talent. You still got it. If you know how to write music for Diddy, you still got talent. Write me a song right now. I want a hit. Because have you wrote any music since then? Who else have you written for? Where you meet Clyde Davis at? Where was his office at? What did Clyde say? Did he have a contract? Come on, man. Y'all cannot. No. Priscilla says she's in Michigan. She's in Detroit. What's up, D? Miss Priscilla, do you know the girl that said she was the one that's on the video from Detroit? Y'all know her? Kawan said it's all about the victims and the children. Absolutely, when we see them and when we hear from them. Absolutely it is. Of course. But damn it, they gotta have receipts. You hear what I'm saying? Credible on the drugs. More likes Nina. He's having a part 3. He finna have a part 3. You lying. Chosen one, he finna have a part 3 of her story. And I'm gonna watch it. Oh, I'm gonna watch. When is it coming out? Tonight. Because I gotta go get me some cognac. I don't even drink. I gotta go get me something to drink to watch this. And I'm gonna dissect it. Somebody said, truly said, what's happening with Diddy now? Go to Lionel B. It's a podcast. It's called Lionel B. He almost have 1 million subscribers. The brother paid if he almost got 1 million subscribers. I mean, he's paid. And most likely he's paying these girls for their story. He has 2 girls, one Miss English and one Miss Misha. They friends, and they stating that Diddy did all this sinister stuff to them. If they're telling the truth, I can stamp this. If they telling the truth, they fabricating it. That's what makes it sound like a lie. Hold on, y'all. I got something on the stove. I forgot I had something on the stove. Hold on. Okay. If they telling the truth, they fabricating it. So that's what makes it sound like a damn lie. All the burning building, you adding movies in it and all that. Now you turn it into a bestseller movie. Now we don't want to believe, there's no such thing as a little lie. Once you lie, your whole story is destroyed. Just think about your man. If your man came home and he was supposed to be in one place, and then he said he was somewhere else and he added to the story, and you find out one lie, everything he said is down the drain now. Now you don't believe shit he said. And from now on, you would never believe him again. You a liar. You forgot I caught you in that lie? You will always remember that lie. It's hard to come back from a lie. So if she say, well, he did do this, that, and this, but he didn't do that. I added that on. I don't believe nothing you say now. Because you can't tell me Sean Puffy Combs burnt down a building and shot a 5-year-old in your face. And you dragged this brother out by his shirt to save his life. Okay, what city was this? Because you know it's not hard to call the fire department and find out what year this happened. And did they find any bodies in the building? If he burnt down the building and some people was in there, that would have been national news. If it was some bodies burnt up in that damn building. You said he popped out a 5-year-old. So they would have found a burnt up 5-year-old with a bullet in his head. Even though he could have burnt, they know how he died. Come on, man. Come on, people. Roxbury. That's Roxbury's where New Edition from. I agree at Ricky. What did Ricky say? Did I miss something? I'm saying the same thing as Nina. I said Haley. It said Haley and has Beaver, where she wants him. And Haley is his wife, where she wants him in her hands, where her father and her uncles are set. Okay, see, I'm not even talking about Justin Bieber. I believe Justin Bieber is a victim. I believe Usher was a victim. I believe that Meek Mills is a victim. Broshard Gray, if I'm saying his name right. Jaden Smith is a victim. I believe all these kids. Keke Palmer, I even believe she was a victim. She's just not talking. Raven, the other little boy from That's So Rare. I believe all of them are victims from Hollywood kids. We forgot about somebody they talking. Do y'all remember what's the name of that show? Well, Arnold with the fat cheeks. What was the big brother name? He was just talking the other day and crying. He was a victim way back then, and this before Diddy. So he was victimized by somebody else, like Will Smith was victimized by Quincy Jones, and he tried to victimize Tupac. Tupac wasn't going for the shit. And you know what he did, right? If y'all not reading between the lines, when Tupac told Quincy Jones no, what happened? He put his daughter on Tupac. He just happened to be at a party with his daughter. And they started dating. She was in Vegas when he died. Don't nobody pay attention to the small stuff. Isn't that ironic? Your daddy was just trying to sleep with me. Then I meet you and I fall in love with you. And I'm in Vegas and I get pow. I mean, come on, man. You'd be amazed what people do. We would think because we wouldn't do it. You would be amazed what people would do. That's why I don't trust nobody. Boosie sung, don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. People would set you up to get deleted. Just look at the stories around us like Kanika Jenkins in Chicago. Little Kanika that was in the hotel in Chicago. Do y'all know she was there with her friends? And they went to her mama house that night and claimed they didn't know where she was. She was with her friends. And came up frozen in a freezer. She's gone. The little girl that went over to Mexico and they beat her up. On video, all of them set her up. They were with her. She was with her friend. She paid for half them people to go over to Mexico. That's why she had the master suite. She the one had the business and the money. They were jealous of her. So if your friends would do that to you, you don't think a stranger would just lie on you and set you up? Y'all too naive to be Americans, man. Y'all better wake up. We gotta be the weakest people on earth. That's why they say Americans are spoiled, because we don't think right. If they have war on American soil, I think we in trouble, because half of y'all be like, them Russians not over here to do nothing to us. Them Putin cousins, they ain't trying to hurt us. Donald Trump lying, pop, y'all all be laying in the street. Leave them Russian people alone that's on top of that building. Y'all just... Why y'all think these Karens just walk up to you? Wait, you belong here. Why you driving that nice car? You crazy. They crazy. Because who just walk up to a stranger and question them? Why would I walk up to Freaky Jason and say, why you in my building, Freaky Jason? I mind my business. Excuse me, Freaky Jason. Just don't come in my house. But y'all so naive. Any story y'all hear, y'all believe it. I believe it, and you can't even tell me. The ones that believe in it, you can't even tell me why you believe it. You can't tell me why you believe it. I'm giving y'all the floor right now. All of you that believe the girl, tell me why. Because most of what y'all saying is because it sound good. A whole lot of shit sound good that ain't good for you. And it's a lie. I bet half y'all that believe it, I can tell y'all right now, I bet y'all single mamas. Y'all been cheated on, lied to, dogged out. Because you weak-minded. Them the ones people prey on. The weak. You believe anything. I'm just... Ricky Davis, I believe 99% of Jag Ryer. Okay, you believe 99%. So one thing Jag is lying about. What's that one thing she lying about? Why do you believe Jag? That's what I'm saying. Don't tell me, Ricky, you believe somebody. Tell me why. I want to know. I believe about 40% of what Jag is saying. Not 99. That means she's telling all the truth. I believe 40% of what she's saying. And I'll tell her in her face, and you my sister, girl, but it's 40% I believe what you're saying. The other 60, I'm not sure. I ain't gonna call you a flat out lie, but I'm about you saving girls from islands, and you don't want to take pictures with Diddy because he was a sinister person, but you was in that lifestyle, Jag. You was Hollywood too. You had the mark of the beast on your body at the time. You loved that lifestyle. And for you to say you don't want to be a part of that lifestyle, Jag, you still trying to sing and be there. So it's certain things that she can't piss in my ear and tell me, explain to me why you still want to be a part of Hollywood if it's that bad. Why you still trying to sing? How did you get to the island? Where was the island at? Where's your plane ticket to the island? Because you had to buy a plane ticket. Or a boat ride. Where the ticket at? Did you have enough money to get the girls back? How? Come on, y'all. Ricky. Where Ice Cube at? Diddy will face Scott. You're right. Diddy's going to face his accusers, and it's not the ones we think it is. Thank you, Scott. He's going to face them in court. And it's not none of these people that's talking. Woo, thank you, Scott. Lord Jesus. Why the parents didn't care their children was... Because they was getting money. I wonder where her grandmama at, because she's not old. That little girl, she had to be, right now, she like 30, 40 something. Her grandmama probably only 70 some years old. What grandma at? I want to talk to grandma. Grandma probably still alive. And if grandma not alive, where your auntie? Where's your mom that was on the Krugs? She clean yet? Where your daddy at? Miss Misha. Somebody in your family knows something. Let us talk to some family members before we actually make up our mind. Because right now, you're not credible to me. I need some family members. Miss Judah says she believed me 100%. I don't want you to believe me 100%, Miss Judah. I just want you to use your common sense. I'm not trying to convince y'all to believe me. And Rebecca, welcome. Rebecca Thomas says this is her first time here. Welcome to the family. This is Unbreakable Strong Woman. And here we try to use common sense here, and we try to do critical thinking here. We're not trying to just give you a story and let you run with it. And we're not here to tear down celebrities or nobody else. I want people to be treated fair. I treat people accordingly. I want people to be treated exactly how I would expect to be treated in a court of law. Because I got treated wrong when I had to go through a situation. So I look at stuff from a different view. I have a family member right now fighting for his life, got 30 to 60 years for something he wasn't even there. So I know how the system get down. I'm not one of these people that hear some shit and say throw somebody under the bus. I don't care if I like you or not. First of all, why y'all so personal about Sean? I want y'all to answer that question. Why is this so personal to you? Why do y'all care about Puffy that much? Have y'all ever met Puff? Have Puff ever did anything to you? Have y'all ever met these alleged victims? Most of you don't like Puff because you remembering your trauma from your life. So you don't like nobody that do something that somebody said they did to you. Yeah, I don't like him because I remember my daddy did it to me. And people didn't believe me and my family, Nina, so I don't like you either because you don't believe that. This is not your story, baby girl. Brother, this is not your story. Take yourself out. That's why it's so dangerous when they get the jurors up there. This is why it's so dangerous. Because they get 12 people they never met before. They never met that person before. They only been there 2 or 3 days. And they get to hear a story and decide in 48 hours if you innocent or guilty. Never met you before in your life. And somebody might be on that jury that say, my daddy used to do that to me. Oh, I hate him. And all they can see, they don't even see Puffy face no more. They see their daddy face. Oh, I want him to get life because my daddy got off. That's what makes it so dangerous when they have people that you don't even know decide your destiny. Somebody can remember something that happened in their life and punish you for it. That's why I hate that, man. I promise you, I don't like the system at all. Ricky said they talking about letting Diddy out on bail. You're right, Mr. Davis. But tell me this, Mr. Davis. If you were in jail right now, Ricky Davis, when you want your due process, when you want to be treated, you're innocent until proven guilty. They let Unbreakable and Fitch, the CEO, who was trafficking, who was caught with 16 young men a month ago, who was putting drugs in drinks, putting boys through initiation. They had to sleep with the scout, then get to them and sleep with him and his partner. He did exact same thing as Diddy, but he was a white man. Go look it up and you know what I'm talking about. Abercrombie and Fitch, that clothing store in the mall, the CEO. They gave him a $10 million bond in 24 hours. He got victims. He got right out. So tell me why Diddy don't get a bond. For real, I want y'all to tell, just because people saying stuff don't make it true. And if they are saying it, why you letting everybody else out on bond and this black man can't get a bond? And y'all the same black folks that say, we want to be treated equal. Y'all can't do that to us. And turn around and don't want them to follow the law with a black man. Y'all not making damn sense. If they able to do that, guess what? We ain't gonna have no rights. They gonna be able to do whatever they want to us. You just let that white man out on the same charge. Diddy been fighting for months to get out, and y'all keep telling him no. Oh, because he been threatening the witness. Show it. That's what they're telling us. But you know, if you're on the phone, they record everything you say. You don't think TMZ will be playing that? They record everything you say. And far as I know, he's trying to persuade witness, trying to give money, allegedly. He ain't threatening nobody. I ain't trying to change their life. I got $1 million for you. Shut up. And most of them go take it. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid of them taking the money. They're not afraid of him doing nothing to them people. They're afraid of them taking the money and being quiet. Because that's what it's about, money. 1-800-BIG-BUZZBY, they want money. He's getting sued by some celebrities right now because they said, you're not going to keep blackmailing us. You're not going to be calling us either you pay or you're going to court. I'm taking your money. So now they pissed off with Busby. No, we tired of your ass. So he's being sued, I heard, by Jay-Z. I thought blackmail was illegal, but now they got something in the law called legal blackmail. You see how they changed the law to cater to their life? It's legal blackmail now because an attorney doing it. It's different when he do it. The shit ain't making sense to me, y'all. Diddy deserve bond if Amber Carby and Fitch got bond? Diddy deserve bond if Donald Trump was found guilty? Listen to this, Trump followers. Y'all pay taxes, right? Y'all believe in the system, right? Y'all want to uphold the law, right? He was found guilty in the court of law by his peers. So you're supposed to honor that, right? No matter what we think. 12 people found him guilty of 34 felonies. He's a convicted felon that's running this country. Because his peers said he was guilty. And he never went to jail but, a few hours, and I'm for sure he out on bond. If Donald Trump is out on bond, why they ain't letting Diddy out? Y'all don't think Donald Trump just as dangerous as Diddy? Y'all think Diddy got more power than that white man? Actually, Donald Trump is videos, Google it, him stating how Diddy is his friend and Diddy is a good guy. Oh, Diddy, I love Diddy. That's my boy. Because he was at the parties. So why these white men out on bond? But the little black boy, he dangerous. Keep him in there. And black folks, yeah, don't let Diddy go. Y'all sound dumb as shit to me. What if it was your son? And you don't know what day-to-day may lead you. You may find yourself in a situation like Diddy. Somebody may just get mad at you because you done took that good thing away from them. And they want to prosecute you. When you want your due process. And that's what this land is built on. The truth. Allegedly. Like Christopher Columbus found America, but he's really stole it. I'm just saying, open your mind to the real shit that's going on out here. So all y'all talking about he need to stay in prison. Why can't he fight his case outside of prison? That don't mean he's innocent because they letting him out on bond. That don't mean Diddy finna go snatch a bunch of booty when he come home. Y'all act like Diddy is the booty bandit. He finna come out here and kidnap a bunch of booties and throw baby oil on people. Diddy ass said, put me on a tether. A GPS teller. A GPS teller tell them everywhere you move, you can go to the bathroom and they know you're in the bathroom. Do y'all know what a GPS teller is? He said, put 2 of them on my leg. Put armed guards around my mansion. Okay, you don't want me at the mansion in Miami because it's on the ocean and I might disappear in the ocean. Lock me up in New York in my penthouse then. I will pay for the guards. Because I make more money than you, Judge. I'll pay for my own guards if you want me to. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you the deed to my mansion in Miami and the deed to my plane. Do you want my kids' birth certificates? He didn't offer them everything and 50 million in cash. And they still won't let the brother out. But Amber Carby paid 10 million with no collateral, a GPS tether, and he in Miami on the ocean at his house. They didn't say nothing about him running. He can disappear in the ocean too. Are they concerned about him? No. Our people so messed up. It's the Willie Lynch letter, making of a slave. Make them think we're God. Black folks would turn on each other before they turn on us. That's part of the Willie Lynch letter. We really messed up in the brain, y'all. Black folks really messed up in the brain. Black people really hate each other. They love to see each other go down. It's nothing more gratifying to see R. Kelly get life and Diddy get life with no proof. Nothing more gratifying because them girls said it. How many of y'all have dated and somebody lied on you? I had a brother saying he used to stay at my house when I was a teenager, used to sleep with me, and my mama used to cook us breakfast. I said, you talking about Michael Myers' grandma? My mama let you lay in the house with me, and she cooked us breakfast. In what life? It wasn't this life. And he had everybody believing that. He said he used to lay up with you. I said, at my house. And they said, we didn't believe it because we know Miss Mayberry. My mother was Michael Myers' auntie. Boy, what? Lied on me. Because he wanted to make the guy I was dating mad at the time. I said, if you believe that Negro laid in my house at my mama's house, something wrong with you. I don't even talk to you no more because you stupid. But he made up a whole fabricated story. He seen the spot on my leg that I have, like Mickey Mouse. I got bit by a spider. And it's a Mickey Mouse, like, tattoo permanent on my leg. He seen me at the pool and seen the tattoo on my leg and told me she got a Mickey Mouse thing on her leg. All you gotta do is see me at the swimming pool. It's right here. I'm telling you, people will lie on you. Oh, man. No, you're not. I'm not, Sandra. I'm not taking up for Diddy. I'm not taking up for Diddy. I'm not taking up for Diddy. If Tisha Tales hear me right now, she'd be like, do you hear Unbreakable Strong Woman taking? No, I'm not. It is not my job to put a nail in the coffin with that man. I'm not on the jury. I'm not getting paid from the feds. And I'm not saying this because he's a black man. It could be Justin Bieber. It could have been anybody. It could have been Donald Trump. And I'll be saying the same thing if it was Donald Trump. I just like people to be treated right. This don't have nothing to do with my brother. Because Diddy kicked out the family already. Diddy asked them did too much to come to the barbecue. Diddy can't come to no barbecue because Diddy would have to sit there with some handcuffs on and tied to the chair. Don't your ass move, baby old man. But Diddy couldn't do nothing. If he was my cousin, Diddy couldn't come nowhere. Sit down. We don't trust you. You might put some shit in the Kool-Aid. So I don't care about Diddy. Not like that. Diddy done did all kind of shit. He kicked out the family. But damn it, let Lil Cut and Diddy get a free trial, a fair trial. Lil Cut and Diddy, get him a fair trial, please. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that to Cut and Diddy. Orlando said the story had him shocked. Hell yeah, Orlando, the story had me gone for a minute. I couldn't even, I'm sitting there like this, like, I was so shocked. The stuff they were saying, I said, oh my God, what's wrong with Sean Puffy Combs? And then she started saying stuff that didn't sound right. Like the burning building, and she had a baby, and it's Chance, and I started backpedaling like, something wrong with her. Then I started second guessing, because Miss English had me, y'all. She had me. Then she went and got her little friend. I'm like, nope. Nope. Somebody lying. Linda said they still walking around not charged. Who? Let me see what else. I'm going to get off here, y'all. Ellen leaving because she's a prayer. Yeah, Ellen running. Ellen, one of the ones that they telling on. Y'all see who, y'all go, all you do is pay attention who's really guilty. They leaving the country. Oprah then left. Medea and Tyler Perry and Joe then left. He took all three, he took both of them with him. They gone. Ellen then got her woman and left. J-Lo supposed to have, they leaving. Mary J ain't saying nothing. She's scared. They leaving. So y'all think these people that's on the internet is the witness? Nah, they don't know what the feds have and they scared. The unknown is what's scaring them. They remember being at the parties and crugged up and getting girls. And like, dang, I don't remember what day was that. Did I do this? And did they get me on video? Did they get them videos from Diddy? They going crazy right now. Russell Simmons Hotel probably packed with those folks over there in Bali. Because Bali, they don't expedite. I think other countries, they can expedite, even from Africa. But Bali, they can't touch people over there. Russell, you know, Usher, when this stuff was going on in the beginning of the year, y'all know Usher went over there and visit Russell Simmons, right? You know what Usher was going over there to do, don't you? Usher was going over to see how it was in Bali because he finna move over there. He went over, let me see how I really look over here. Russell probably got, hey, you better come over here and pick your room out because it's about to get packed over here. You better come pick what you want, where you want to live. He finna go over there. Russell ain't even got to miss America no more because he been homesick. He finna have America over there. The whole Hollywood finna been in Bali. If they smart, let me tell y'all. If it was me, and I did the shit they did, I wouldn't be running around waiting for what happened to Diddy. Oh, I would have been gone. That's why, did y'all know that Oprah, Elon Musk, the man that own Amazon, the man that own Facebook, do you know they buying up all the property over in Hawaii? Hawaii is mad because them big millionaire and billionaires buying up all the land and the regular Joes over there can't buy nothing. So they mad that Americans coming over there buying up everything. And I kept saying, why are all these people moving down the street from each other? I think Oprah and the man from Amazon live right across the street from me. They got miles and miles of land. And they got underground stuff. And wasn't nobody paying attention. Why they buying all this shit over in Hawaii? Because they knew this shit was about to hit the fan. Y'all don't think the man that owned Amazon and Facebook was at the party? They even got Prince Harry at the party. I think his grandmother knew, because he married the black woman. I think he got her from the party now. The grandmama knew, was like, you can't even be part of the royal family. So he moved to Canada. He was like, this shit too good, grandma. I'm leaving. I'm divorcing the royal family. I'm going over Diddy house, just like Power Bottom, T.D. Jakes allegedly. Have you ever been swallowed? He said, Sarah, put your mom on the phone. I ain't never coming back. This shit right here, man. This shit right here, I ain't never come back home. They y'all ain't hearing me. Let me read a few more comments and I'm gonna let y'all go. I believe she's working for the FBI. No one that smart. Who? I know. Kawan, is it Kawan? I know you don't believe Misha working for the FBI. Y'all go give the FBI that little Diddy credit. Yeah, I know y'all don't believe the FBI work like that. Y'all cannot believe this. Why the FBI need her to do anything for them? The FBI. That's Uncle Sam ass. He don't need that girl to do nothing for him. I know some people who, somebody said follow me. I know some people who house got raided by the feds a few times. And they told me the feds had pictures of them, even their fingers, when they was exchanging krugs in a car. And they be like, what was these Negroes at? Was they in a tree? They don't even know how the feds got pictures of them laying in the bed in their house. The feds come at you, they can see through walls. You be like, how the hell was doing that. They ask you, this what the feds do. Do you know Sean Puffy Combs? No, I never met him in person. You never met Sean Puffy Combs in person? No, I never met him. Boom! Who is this on here with him in the hot tub? You be like, why not take that damn picture? So you gonna tell me you don't know Sean? They already know what they ask you. Things you don't think they even know. They don't need nobody help. They don't need the citizens to come help them do their job. These are professionals. Boy, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Let me see what this person said. Misa, the system will plant stuff on your person. Yeah. And in your car, in your home. Y'all never heard nobody go to jail and they was innocent or they didn't do something. They put a gun on you, pop out on you. They put some drugs in your car. They would do all kind of shit to get you. Innocent till proven guilty. Damn right. Y'all don't like it? Too bad. Arlene said she praying for Diddy. And don't get mad at her because that's what a child of God's supposed to do. Y'all want people to be sinners around here. Y'all want people to go against the word of God around here. Y'all want people to curse their own life around here to appease you. In the word of God, it say pray for the sinners. It say pray for them. And she's doing the right thing and y'all would dog her out. They said, Linda said they didn't take everybody from the freak off. All the people that was at the freak off and attended need to go to jail. Plus all the people that violated Diddy. Yes. However, everybody that was at the party did not attend the F-off. That's what y'all misconstrued. When Bow Wow said Diddy throw the best party, when LeBron James said Diddy throw the best party, they didn't attend the after party. It's 2 parties that Diddy would give. He'd give the day party where you bring your kids, they swimming, they taking family pictures, they cooking, it's entertainment, it's the best fun ever. It starts probably at noon and it lasts till like 9 at night. That's the party Pastor T.D. Jakes said he was at. Then Diddy make an announcement. Look it up online. He makes an announcement and said, it's 9:30. If you don't want, I watched him say this. If you don't want your kids to go to Child Protective Services, I advise you and your kids to leave because the party is about to change in another hour and a half. He forewarns the people. He don't lock the doors when you get there. He let you have a good time all day. And he said, you know what? It's time for the freaky booty oil man to come out. I'm finna go put my cape on and grab my baby oil. Y'all better leave. Or your kids ain't gonna like what they see. My kids in the basement. He said his kids was in the basement. So you better take your kids home. And you know what people said? He should have went to jail. He had a freak party. His kids in the basement. We talking about a basement of a mansion, y'all. Do you know a basement of mansion can be miles away from the living room? I mean, do you think the kids in the basement knew what the grown-ups was doing upstairs? A mansion. I'm for sure they had nannies down there. They got rooms downstairs in the basement. They got kitchens. They had security guards down there. They probably got a whole arcade down there. They probably got a swimming pool in the basement. Them kids down there being entertained. They ain't hearing nothing daddy them doing upstairs. You talk to Diddy kids, they can't name you one time they seen a bottle of baby oil until they got grown. I promise you that. But the ones that victimized Diddy is Clyde Davis and Quincy Jones and all of them. Quincy just died. Quincy hurried up and made himself have a heart attack. He's like, I'm finna leave. They ain't finna do this to my legacy. I'm going out with a bang with my legacy. I ain't gonna hit the news. And if I do, I'm gonna be dead. I ain't gonna know. Quincy got out of here. Clyde, he's sitting there. Who did it? He wanna play like he Joe Biden. Joe Biden might be faking because he on the video. Let me hurry up and act like I don't know nothing. Let them take my presidency so it can all look good because I was on the videos. We don't know. They all might be lying. But Trump said he grabbed the coochie. He don't give a shit. I grabbed the coochie. What you gonna do, bitch? Miss No said he ain't getting out. Okay, but do you think that's right? And I wonder if, are you a black woman? Do you think that's right to hold Diddy in there when they let that white man out? And McCarvey and Fitch? Do you think it's fair? Or is it bias? And if it's bias, is that okay with you, black woman? Epstein did that weird shit too. Yeah, Epstein not here no more. I just want to know. I'm not taking up for nobody. I'm just saying, damn it, if you let him out, let Diddy out. Put him on the teller. Watch his ass. Get armed guards. You can't do it for one and don't do it for all. It just don't work that way. Because now he can sue for discrimination. Sean Combs, life in prison. Why? They said, why should he get life? Because he beat up Cassie? Because that's all you know so far. That's all you know so far, that he beat up Cassie. And you say he deserved to get life. Because the real witness, we haven't heard from them yet. The real victims, we haven't heard from them yet. Now, once we hear from them, we can decide, dang, but do you still get life for having a freak off? It's people that murdered people that didn't get life. It's people for real. When my nephew got in the trouble he got in, and I told y'all they set him up, right? My nephew got sentenced to 30 to 60 years because he wouldn't take a plea. They tried to give him 12 years. He said, y'all can't give me 1 day and I say I did it. Because if he would took the plea, that's saying he did it. He said, I'm not taking 1 day. So you might as well give me all of it. So they gave him 30 to 60 years. Right now in the hallway, my son, my brother, best friend's son, nephew, his nephew, was getting sentenced. He pow-powed one of his friends. And they caught it on camera from Job Corps. Job Corps had the cameras. And the house was across the street from Job Corps. And they didn't know the cameras caught the whole incident. They seen him get out the car, his whole face, and he on camera. So he couldn't say he was innocent once he seen the video, right? They got sentenced the same day. My nephew, under circumstantial evidence, that means no proof at all that he did what he did, and he was at work on the clock, and it was a $200 gas station robbery. $200. Nobody died. No pow-pow involved. And it was alleged. He got 30 to 60 years. The boy down the hall got out the car with a pow-pow on camera and boop, 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 boy on the porch. They showed the video. Guess how much time he got? 18 years. So the man that pow-powed the person got 18. My nephew for $200 got 30 to 60. And y'all gonna say this law is right? It's people that murder folks. Watch first 48. Just cut on the first 48. They don't get life. And they didn't tell people out of here. But y'all saying, off a hearsay and a freak off party, Sean need to get life. Because he a freak. For real, that's what y'all saying to me. Because they haven't proved he killed nobody yet. It's alleged he did something to Kim Porter. It's alleged that he did something to Tupac. But just because it's alleged, he need to get life. Make this make sense. This America, this really the land of the free. Innocent till proven guilty. Something wrong with y'all. And the same ones that's wishing that, you better be careful. Because I know how karma works. And you know, your energy, it draws that same kind of energy. If you wish and hate on somebody, all you doing is a boomerang will come back into your life. That's why Sean Puffy Cohn is not worth my salvation. I'm sorry. He's not worth me being happy and karma free. I don't just know. Because I might find my son in a hot seat one day and I'm crying and praying for the mercy of Jesus. And then they be like, remember you wanted Sean to get life. You remember that? Oh, but you want mercy on your son. I'm gonna tell y'all one more story and I'm gonna go. Make it make sense to y'all. It's a judge here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He's dead now. His name was Judge Logan. Black man. Judge Logan would stroke black folks. My kid's father got in trouble in 11th grade. Judge Logan's son name is Matt Logan. They were good friends. He used to spend a night at Judge Logan's house. Judge Logan and my kid's mother used to bowl together. He got in trouble in high school. Had 5 scholarships. Do you know he went before Judge Logan and his mama thought, oh, he went before Judge Logan. He know he a good kid, just did some stupid stuff. Guess what Judge Logan did to him? He gave him a year for every scholarship. He gave him 5 years in prison and took all his scholarships. My kid's father never bounced back from that. He ended up on drugs. He hid it very well because his mother was well off. So I didn't know for a long time. And to this day, he hates his life because he blew 5 scholarships. The boy was good at track, football, basketball, academics. He was good at everything, track, all that. He had it. Judge Logan gave him 5 years and destroyed his whole legacy. And he said, I don't play. You come to my courtroom. So guess what happened to Judge Logan? About 10 years later, his son Matt was running around the country, not Michigan, the country, on a robbery spree with some white boys. Look it up on the internet if y'all think I'm lying. Judge Logan from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Matt Logan. Matt Logan still in prison. They went on a killing spree, robbing gun stores and everything. It was all over TV. Nobody knew who was doing it. When they came back and found out who they was, Judge Logan get on TV and cried, oh, I just want mercy for my son. I hope, my colleagues understand he was raised well. He pleading, oh, Lord, please. I think they pawpawed 3 people and murdered them. So Judge Logan crying, oh, you forgot what you did to little Barry. You forgot what you did to his friend and took his scholarships. Oh, now you need the mercy of Jesus because Matt did a killing spree. His colleague gave Matt life with no parole. Boom. Judge Logan never bounced back from that. He ended up dying from a heart attack a few years later. His son sitting in prison with life with no parole with his 3 white friends. Y'all gonna tell me karma not real? The same way you treated his friend, God made you face it 10 times worse. You wanted mercy for your son, but you didn't give mercy for Miss Williams' son. Do y'all see what I'm saying? And if you think I'm lying, look up Judge Logan in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Matt Logan case. Google it. He went on a killing spree. So the same hell you want somebody to go in, you might end up in that hell. Y'all better wake up. I'm sorry. I just can't. I don't like sinister people. Y'all know better than Diddy. Sitting there wishing hate on people and you don't even know him from Adam. I don't like you. I'm sorry. I don't like people like that. I don't know Diddy. Diddy never done nothing to me to hate him. I never met these women. And I know women that lied on me and men. So I'm not quick to have an open ear to shit. That's why I never been pimped out. I never sold my body. And I never fell for the okie doke. Because I was raised very well by my brother, my cousins, my daddy, to not have an open ear to bullshit. You cannot piss in my ear and tell me it's rain. Prove it. I'm the prove it type of person. Prove it. Don't even tell me you love me. Show me, baby. Show me. You can't tell me anything. I don't care who the hell you are. I don't care how many tears you have. You can sit right down, fall out, fall up, boo-boo on yourself. And I'm going to sit there and say, okay, you all right? You need some tissue? You need to go take a shower? Go ahead. Now show me the receipts you talking about. Where the receipts, baby? I just told you everything. I know what you told me, but prove it to me. Because until you show me some proof, I can't believe your story, honey. I help you, but when we go to the police, they gonna want proof. You know, a tongue is able to lie. I'm so glad I have common damn sense. And common sense make you an outcast. Did y'all notice that? You got to go with the crowd to be normal. If you decide to say, I got common sense, I'm going to stand over here, or you the outcast, I don't want to be subscribed to your channel no more, Nina, because you using common sense and I don't. So I ain't even finna subscribe to you no more. Bye. Go. Get out of here. Because you dangerous. Somebody can tell you right now I did something, you will believe it. You're dangerous. I love God too much. And when he said treat people like you want to be treated, I believe him. When he said you reap what you sow, I believe him. So I don't play with the word. Sean Combs is not worth my salvation. I pray that everything come out right. I pray the witness get they just due. And if Sean did what he did, I pray God handle him accordingly. It is not my job to say that man should get life in prison. That's up to the courts. Because I have nothing to do with that case. I don't even know none of Sean's music. I don't even know Puffy. I never even liked Puffy back in the day. I liked the Tupac them. So I really don't have much to say about Puff. The only reason I have an opinion is because I have a podcast on YouTube. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be saying nothing. And YouTube paid me to give my opinion. And if you don't like my opinion, find your way to somebody else's channel. It is not my job to put people in prison. I don't get paid to work for the state. It's not my job to go look up somebody's criminal record, talking about what they did when they was 18 and how many parties they had. That is not my job. And I'm not going to do it. Because it could be all a lie. I'm helping you put somebody away off a lie. How can I live with myself from that? So this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Go look up Matt's story. Judge Logan's story. Because I know y'all think I'm lying. Go look it up. I think it's 61st District Court in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Karma came back hard on him. The same hell you wish on somebody, you might end up in it yourself. That's all I need to say. And I'm going to talk to y'all later because I have some business on the table and I have a breakfast date. And he's been calling me and telling me to hurry up. So I got to get to my breakfast date, okay? I'll talk to y'all later. God bless. Take care.